Today we are walking through New York's Central Park. We'll cover iconic stops, useful tips, prices, and everything you need for a perfect day of sightseeing in the Big Apple. This is New York, and this is Trailblazing Adventures. Grab your best walking shoes for this 3-mile stroll through the park. We begin at the pond. This tranquil little lake, surrounded by lush greenery, is the perfect starting point. During the week, it's a popular spot for office workers in the area to take their lunch break. And it's always buzzing with tourists. Right across the Capstone Bridge, one of the most picturesque in the park, you'll find one of the best views. A nature scene framed by the city skyline in the background. Central Park was designed in 1858 as a natural escape for city dwellers looking to unwind from urban life. Covering more than 140 acres, the park has been renovated many times while preserving its essence. Ice skating at Wallman Rink is a perfect seasonal activity for those that enjoy the sport. This iconic rink has been a favorite since it opened in 1950, thanks to philanthropist Kate Wallman. Skating here combines winter fun with breathtaking urban views. Our next stop is Empire Rock, one of Central Park's impressive rock formations. From here, you get spectacular views of Billionaire Row, the famous stretch of ultra-luxurious skyscrapers on 57th Street. Moving along, we arrive at the Central Park Carousel. One of the park's oldest and most beloved attractions. While the original dated back to 1871, the current version has been delighted visitors since 1951. With 57 hand-carved wooden horses, it's a classic spot for kids and adults who want the perfect Instagram shot. Next, the dairy. Built in 1870 in Victorian style, this charming building originally provided fresh milk for children playing in the park. Today, it's a visitor center and gift shop, where you can grab maps, guides, and souvenirs. At Sheep Meadow, a sprawling 15-acre lawn, people come to picnic, play sports, or simply soak up the sun.
And we stop in Sheep Meadow. Why it's called Sheep Meadows? Because once there were sheep.
Sheep Meadow nowadays is one of the best spots to relax like a real New Yorker. Central Park evolves constantly. With over 42 million visitors each year, it remains one of the most visited parks in the United States. Now, we head to the mall, a grand boulevard lined with majestic American elms. It was designed for Sunday strolls in your finest attire. Today, it's a favorite for locals and visitors alike, complete with street artists offering caricatures, a fun activity, and a unique souvenir. This area has appeared in iconic films like Kramer vs. Kramer and Serendipity. It's a perfect spot to feel like you are in a classic New York movie scene. At Bethesda Terrace, you'll find musicians performing under the arcade. The ceiling, with over 15,000 tiles from the Minton Tile Company, is a work of art. This terrace is a perfect place to pause and soak in the park's unique atmosphere. Bethesda Fountain, crowned by the Angel of the Waters, is the park's architectural heart. From here, you get stunning views of the lake and surrounding landscapes. Rowboat rentals here are another popular activity. At the Strawberry Fields, you'll find the Imagine Mosaic, a tribute to John Lennon, near the Dakota building where he lived. The garden often features musicians playing Beatles classics, adding an emotional touch. On to Cherry Hill, one of the park's more picturesque spots, with views of the lake and Bow Bridge. Beautiful year-round, it turns magical in spring, when cherry blossoms bloom. It's the perfect place to sit and enjoy the park's ambience. Speaking of Bow Bridge, this romantic, arcing bridge has been featured in movies like Manhattan and Spider-Man 3. It's ideal for a photo stop, though you may have to share the space. It's one of the park's busiest spots. As we continue, the crowd thin out and we reach the Rumble, a wood area spanning 37 acres. Designed to feel like a natural forest, it's a haven for bird watchers, with over 230 species of migratory birds. It's a quieter, wilder side of the park. Conservatory Water is a serene pond where you can rent remote-controlled boats. It's especially charming on sunny days, often accompanied by jazz musicians playing nearby. Don't miss the statue of Hans Christian Andersen, the Danish storyteller famed for timeless fairy tales and imagination. Close by, you'll find the iconic Alice in Wonderland statue, featuring Alice seated on a mushroom with Mad Hatter and Cheshire Hat, a family favorite. Next, we stop at Cedar Hill, a grassy slope perfect for picnics, reading, or relaxing in the shade. We arrive at Belvedere Castle, a Gothic-style structure built in 1869. The name means beautiful view in Italian, and from here you can take in some of the best panoramas in Central Park, including Turtle Pond and the Great Lawn. The Great Lawn is one of the park's largest open spaces, hosting everything from casual picnics to legendary concerts by artists like Luciano Pavarotti and Simon & Garfunkel. Our last stop is the reservoir, surrounded by a 1.5-mile track, perfect for jogging. Its reflections of the city skyline and serene atmosphere make it the perfect way to end our visit. And how can we forget that here is where Dustin Hoffman was running in the movie Marathon Man. That wraps up today's walk through Central Park. I hope you enjoyed this tour, and you can check out our other videos about New York, and don't forget to subscribe. As always, happy travels!